Hi.
Okay, yeah, I think this is the video. All I know was that in the beginning of the video, I saw an Asian dude, and I was like, yeah, I kind of want to watch this later. And then I saved it for stream. The incel guy, he's an incel? Okay, so here's what I wanted to say, right?
There got to be one time your boy stole your girl, please, I can't be the only one.
No, wow. Jesus Christ, what do you mean your boy stole your girl?
You should watch the vid, send it to a mod.
What vid? Send it to a mod, yeah, do that. Yeah, if your man stole your girl, then, you know, that was never your girl to begin with. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. No, it's not. But anyway, my whole thing was when I was younger, right? Like, Lil Man's on some 15, 16-year-old shit. Majority.
The Toonrific Tarek video got the meme of a goldfish, my jit.
Anyway, majority.
Bro, I went out last weekend. A dude I disliked 3 months earlier kicked the back of my knee to make my leg give out.
Hey, yo, that's actually great. I'm sorry, that's fucked up, but that's amazing. Fuck your knees, bitch. Oh, my bad. No, he should have never did that, like assault. But that's funny as fuck, especially when a nigga not expecting that, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, a nigga kick you in the back of your shit is fucked up, but it's funny as hell because you never expecting it. You're never expecting it, bro. Fuck. That's great, actually. I'm sorry, but that's fucking amazing. Second of all, I didn't have to have this experience when I was growing up. Just because I just didn't approach girls like that when I was younger. Like when I was 14, 15, 16. I don't know how it ended up happening. Like, honestly, and just even making friends when I was younger too. I didn't approach anyone. I don't know, you just ended up in the same space with someone and you just started talking.
Got nothing to say. Just want to interrupt you.
All right. Fuck you niggas, bro. Yeah, we just kind of like ended up in the same circle and we just like started talking. That's all that ever happened. But even outside of school, like either my friend knew someone and then we ended up talking, or even girls that I would meet just like randomly out and about when I was like 17, 18 into 19 years old, especially when I started working. I never had a conscious plan like, oh, I'm gonna go talk to her. We just ended up talking. I don't know how it happened, but we just ended up talking. Imagine you chilling, just vibing, and then some dude folds you. That's what's so funny about that. It's not about being Mr. Bitches. It's just about like, I never had a conscious idea in my mind, I'm about to go talk to this girl. Because I feel like that it just never occurred to me when I was younger. It never occurred to me at all. So I never had to like go through the whole like rejection phase in my mind, because it was just like I wasn't expecting nothing. I don't know. It was just weird. It was weird.
I'm Sam, and I'm Asian.
I do still think that approaching people is good for social development. And just like, but I never, the other stuff I never had to, it was never like that.
Now, if you're Asian like me, you might have heard of spam. No, not that spam, you idiot. I'm talking about shy, passive Asian males. Indicators of being a spam include being too shy to talk to girls, being 6 feet tall, and excessively wearing dry fit shirts. Really, bro? I'm 6'1". All jokes aside, I really was a spam growing up. No one really ever told me I was attractive, and all the people that I thought looked super attractive on television, they looked nothing like me. So I basically grew up never talking to girls. Now that was normal in middle school, and that was tolerated in high school. But now I'm a grown college student, and I've never been on a date in my life. If only there was a way to change that.
I go on too many dates, but I can't make them stay.
In order to ask out 100 girls, I need to find 100 girls. Beggars can't be choosers, so I don't care what they're like as long as they're 18 and up. So what's a good place to find girls 18 and up? A college. We're going back to college. Actually, we're already at college. We just need to find someone to ask out now. Would you go on a date with me?
No.
Why?
I'm a lesbian.
Let's try that again. Would you go on a date with me?
We're kind of, that's true. Yeah.
Third time's the charm.
Okay. I actually like what he said in the beginning though about beggars can be choosers. Like, I feel like that's why, like, a lot of the little, what are the little incel ass niggas? Like, I feel like that's what a lot of them be saying. Like, oh, if I looked better, I would pull more women. And it's like, no, you're not pulling women. It's just not because you don't look good. It's because you a bitch. You're going up to every single girl that you think is like a stereotypical 10, basically asking them out on some like, I don't even want to know you or anything type shit, and then being mad if they aren't like receptive to it. So I do think like the whole like beggars can't be choosers, like, you know, start talking to people. Just start talking to people. Just completely remove romance from your mind. Completely remove romance from your mind and just talk to people and see where you go.
Right?
I don't know you, so no.
I can't just be like, all right, let's like, you know, go out.
No.
Is there anything I could do to convince you otherwise?
If you can show me in my dimension you're a strong person.
Let's go find number 6.
Realistically, no, because I'm interested in someone else.
Is there anything I can do to convince you otherwise?
Maybe like give me like $1 million.
That's a crazy question to ask. Do you want to date me? No. Can I do something to change your mind? What the fuck?
You do realize I ate Spam out of the can like a minute ago, right?
Like,
would you go on a date with me?
I probably wouldn't.
Now at this point, Sam started to lose what little confidence
Bro, I want more of these shirts, bro, with the cuff sleeves, bro. I need that, bro. Give me some, bro.
he had
I
coming.
only got like 2 of them.
You would think that rejection gets easier the more it happens, but he just started to feel worse.
I don't want to roll
To
it.
be honest, he was ready to give up, admit that this was a failed video, and just go home. But his whole life, he'd always heard the phrase, 8th time's the charm, so he decided to give it one more try.
Okay.
Would you go on a date with me?
Yeah. I mean, you seem very straightforward, and I'd be down to go on a date with you if ever.
Hello, I'm Sam's translator. If you recognize my voice, it's probably because I serve as Sam's narrator and also as Sam himself. Now, in case you
How do you fix that, though? Y'all are saying bad acne, but like, what is he supposed to do? I don't know how you fix that. A lot of it is like hormonal and random and like genetic too. Like, I don't know how he can fix that outside of like maybe using a different type. It's not as simple as wash your face. Like, I feel like we shouldn't equate like the level of someone's hygiene to whether or not they have acne. There's some, like, there was a time in my life where I would wake up, like hop in the shower, brush my teeth, not even consider really washing my face like that. And I never had acne at all. I don't think I've ever had acne in my entire life. And I've never had to do anything. Now, obviously, I wash my face, drink a lot of water, blah, blah, blah. But, like, I've never consciously thought about, like, oh, what can I do different with my facial routine to, like, prevent acne?
you didn't know, English
It's just different from some people. I'm sure it's something he can do, but it's just not, it's not as simple as just narrowing it down to be like, oh, he don't wash his face. Like, come on.
is not his first language. It's actually idiot. So when he says, cool, what he really
I mean, it could be, he could be dirty as fuck, and we just don't know, but I just highly doubt it.
means is, holy crap, why did she say yes to me? You are too attractive. Please take it back. Please take it back. I'm not worthy of your love. And to make things worse, he could have just walked away. But you know what he did? He immediately asked out the girl sitting right next to her. This guy's an idiot. Would you go on a date with me?
Yes, I like how you approached me.
Wow, I feel you guys are too kind. You guys are too kind today. You guys are way too.
This is confidence.
Yeah, for real.
Now Sam has 3 options here.
All it takes is, for my friends out there with acne, although it's a chronic condition, there are remedies like antibiotics, and dermatologists can prescribe you, or this thing called, wait, what does that say? Accutane. But there's a lot of side effects for women hormonally, especially if you're planning on having children. Women get fucked when it comes to medication. That's crazy. This faker than Shawn stories, that's crazy. That's a crazy accusation, my boy. First of all, I just find the concept of approaching people with romance on your mind weird. Maybe I'm weird for having that thought process, but I just feel like it's so easy to see through. Like, what do I go? Why am I'm not saying that I can't. Like, clearly we could talk to each other, but I know the reason that I'm talking to you is because I want to fuck. And you know, if you're intelligent to some degree, you know I'm not walking up to you to spark a conversation because I want to, you know what I'm saying, get to know you. I mean, I'm sure I do, but like, what other reason do I have to approach somebody I don't know unless it's because I want to fuck you? And there's nothing wrong with that. if that's what you want to do, but like, there's no other reason for me to ask. So I've always found the concept of it just kind of strange. That's all. I find it weird when you're doing it for romance too. What reason would you randomly go up to somebody that you don't know and approach them for romance? What's the reason? Be honest with yourself right now. There's no reason to approach a girl you don't know unless you're trying to fuck. There's no reason. Unless for some weird reason you are like, just like, yo, what, that outfit, you killing it, girl. Like, no, bro, you're not doing that. Just personally, I don't think so. There's no reason. Or she said a good joke. What if she said nothing? That's how most of it goes. I assume you talking to other men right now. Of course. Not really, though. Most girls, if they approach you to be on some like, I want you to have my information, I want you to have my number, take my IG, take this, take that, it's because they want to fuck. Girls come up and they have like horrible like openers and shit like that, but I'm not thinking about too much at all. That's just very simple. If anything, I'm not thinking about it enough. I see an attractive woman and imagine their whole character and fall in love, baby, bro. Okay, Traza. Ain't no heterosexual college sped male age male approaching a woman purely to compliment a joke. That's what I'm saying. Like, who's doing that? Nobody's doing that, bro. And it's okay. It's a very shallow world we live in. I'm just saying I can get why people don't want to do it. And what my thought process and theory on that has always just been like, okay, we just gonna, congregate. I like to, mess around with people that I actually like. So it's very rare for me to talk to a girl that's like a complete stranger to me and then want to go through with having sex and that's it. Cause it's just like, I don't even know you. I'm really not attracted to people that I don't know, to be honest. Like, I could say when someone's attractive, but then me being attracted to you has to come from like me liking you. If I don't like you, I'm not gonna want to fuck, bro. That's just not how that's just not how that goes. Be honest with you. You're saying he's wrong. I'm not even romantic. I just liking a person is just better, I feel like. Why would I want to fuck a stranger? What is demisexual? You don't trust women. That is a hilarious line. I'll talk to women I'm not attracted to if the situation presents itself naturally and we can be friends, but I'm not intentionally approaching them. That's how I feel. But it's the opposite. Like, it don't matter. It's just, we just got to get along. That's all. But I'm not, like, I just know in the back of my mind, if I approach on some shit like that, it just feel weird, bro. I feel like I'm doing too much.
He could either go on a date with girl number 8 or a date with girl number 9, or he could go date both of them. No.
Well, then I'm not a demisexual then, because it's not that I have to be emotionally attracted to them. I just have to know you. Like, I don't mean, when I say I have to like you, I don't mean it has to be like a deep attachment. It just means that we have to get along and like, I gotta fuck with your vibe is all I'm saying. I just gotta fuck with the vibe. A lot of y'all niggas, right? You think because a girl gives you her number or she gives you her, information, or you give her yours, that everything gonna be smooth sailing from there. It's a lot of girls that I've talked to in person. We first meet, we spend a little bit of time on the phone, we spend a little bit of time talking on the phone and shit like that, and then I'm like, yo, I really don't like you. Like, I don't fuck with you like that, and I don't want to meet up again. I don't want to hit you up no more. Like, it happens all the fucking time. Out of like 50 numbers that I could get for a year or something like that, I could talk to literally all of them and come away with 5 girls that I actually like talking to out of that whole exchange. That happens a lot. So it is what it is. Like, this situation, I know what he's doing, but the actual, like, the sample size of 100 people, and then the people that you actually want to interact with past that, and then the people that you actually like end up talking to, and then the people that actually go somewhere with, that number just keeps dwindling and dwindling and dwindling and dwindling, unless of course you just want to fuck. But that's just not the space that I'm in right now. That's all.
You know what he did? He walked away to find girl number 10 because he was way too nervous.
Would you go on a date with me?
Yes.
Here's your chance, Sam. You've learned from your mistakes with girls 8 and 9. Now's your chance to
Apparently I
schedule
have
a
a
real date. Wait,
boyfriend.
what?
If I didn't have a boyfriend, I'd go on a date with you. Today it's a no. I'm not in a mental
Today is
state
a
right now.
no.
I feel like if we talked first and I liked like what we were talking about, then yeah.
What do you want to talk about
Reasonable
right
answer.
I have a girlfriend.
now? Would you go on a date with me?
Hey yo.
Now hold up. She may be laughing. It's not a no.
What about somewhere in UCS?
Yo, she got that like smile. You remember that I stopped saying you remember like it's an old movie. Smile. Like she looked like one of the characters.
Would you say
I know that's fucked up, but like damn, bro. Come on, chill.
yes if I said
Nigga said she evil.
somewhere in UCSD?
Sure, why not?
Told you.
I usually like to talk to people before I go on a date with them.
You're talking to me now. Is this a yes or a no?
No.
Well, your mom.
This is my boyfriend, so
Would you go on a date with me?
Sure, yeah, why not?
No, I don't really know you.
depends on what kind of date it is.
What kind of date would you want to go on?
To get food, maybe?
Okay, I'm down.
Yeah, it's just a lot of pressure, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't like that. It's a lot of pressure. Like only talking to somebody in the context of romance. Like can we be friends? Cause that's the best. Unexpectedly fucking somebody is the best. Like I had no intentions and then here we go. Like we're here now. We're in this room. That's way better than like planning some shit in your mind. I'm gonna approach and then I gotta do all this extra shit, bro. Like nah, bro. I'm sorry. Shawn is not cooking, to be honest. Okay, we difference of opinion, my good brother. We different.
I don't trust people, the guys who like approach girls. I feel like that's a red flag. I've had a red flag with any guy who's ever done that. Like
Unexpectedly, that sounds weird. It sounds weird maybe if you expect sex or something like that. I don't know. I just be chilling. I be in the cut doing my own thing, and then okay, cool, we chilling. Hey, if the vibe is right, then it is what it is.
you can approach, but not like out of the blue. It's like more of like like you're waiting in line. You're like, oh, like have you tried this?
Oh.
Whereas
Wait, what did she say? Let me go back.
Do you want to go on?
to get food, maybe?
Okay, I'm down.
Okay. I don't trust people, the guys who like approach girls. I feel like that's a red flag. I've had a red flag with any
I don't know if it's a red flag, but I understand what she's saying.
guy who's ever done that. Like you can approach, but not like out of the blue. It's like more of like oh, like you're waiting in line. You're like, oh, like have you tried this?
Oh.
That's what it is though. Like a lot of be honest with yourself, bro. If you are a guy and you approach women, that's what you doing. That's what you after. You can't say hi, nigga. You are not saying hi. You're not saying hi, bro. Shut the fuck up. You're not doing that. And it's okay because there's a lot of women that are okay with that. Don't get me wrong. It's just a lot of people like me and like her apparently that it's like, okay, I'm chilling. Or it's easy to see through, or people feel like it's easy to see through.
Well, have you tried this? Would you go on a...
What if it's at a party or a club? It's different if the setting is social. Nobody, like if the setting is meant for you to be social, that's not what I'm talking about. But if it's other contexts, like niggas at school or something like that, in college, I don't mean when you in high school, like y'all gonna do whatever fuck you want in high school, you little niggas. But what about intense eye contact? Look, I'm not telling you to not talk to women that are clearly attracted to you, especially if she's giving you like crazy choosing signals, like constantly staring at you, constantly brushing up against you and saying sorry and giving you some lame ass excuse, asking if you want to fucking smoke, asking like what type of shit you into based off the clothes that you're wearing. Like cool, like whatever. But I'm talking about a girl who has no idea you're there. You walk up to this person, they're not even aware of your existence off of the premise of just like, oh, I just wanted to come up and talk to you. I want you to have my information. Like, it's so easy to see through that. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying.
A date with me.
I have a girlfriend.
I wouldn't know. I don't know about club culture. I don't be going to clubs, to be honest.
Talking to someone.
I'm pretty busy. I
have a boyfriend.
boyfriend.
This guy's actually my boyfriend, so.
If I was single, I might be tempted, but
I mean, if you pay me enough, anything's possible.
Man, I'm not paying you shit. What the fuck? Are you serious? You think this is a privilege, my nigga? You single right now as we speak, and you think the nigga gonna pay you for your time? Are you serious?
Boyfriend.
I don't know you at all.
I'm too emotionally attached to fictional characters right now.
That's a great excuse.
Would you go on a date with me?
I don't really say no to that question. I don't have the best sense of personal safety, which probably isn't something I should be saying on the internet.
Why are you talking? Why are you saying these things?
I have a boyfriend. I'm kind of talking to someone right now. I'm not interested in dating right now.
Would you go on a date with me?
And the reason people even, and a lot of reasons too, a lot of y'all niggas don't even be like, y'all not him. A lot of y'all niggas not even him, and you get a number because a girl don't want to say no to you sometimes, bro. That's what a lot of niggas don't understand. A lot of y'all niggas, bro, y'all be getting numbers and contact info just because a girl don't want to give you a reason as to the why. She just say yes to get you to fuck about her face. That's what a lot of you niggas is on, bro. And then you be getting mad when certain shit don't happen right for you later on. Like, it's a lot of you niggas out there. Like, so many of these girls feel the need to give a reason for why they said no as opposed to just saying no. And that let me know a lot of you niggas, y'all always think it has to be a reason. Like, somebody can't just tell you no and they can just walk away. That's really weird to me. It's weird to me because all your expectation is built up in your head before you make the approach. And so now you feel justified in having to have a reason for somebody telling you, nah, I'm not trying to do it. And that's it. They could just walk away, but they feel pressured to give a no for what?
Yes.
Or to give a reason for the no for what?
I just don't really date. I have a boyfriend. Honestly, I'm kind of caught up in school.
Is that the honest truth?
Boyfriend.
No, because I also
I hung out with a guy multiple times before. We went to the movies, go-karting, to restaurants, and he knew I had a boyfriend. I thought he just wanted to be friends. He did not. Okay, look. I'm not trying to blame you, but that is a crazy. What the fuck did you just say? What? Why would you allow this person to take you to the movies, a go-kart date, in a fucking restaurant? You got a nigga and you thought you wanted to be friends? What's going on? Sometime you gotta break into yourself and be like, huh? You thought he was gay. You thought a gay nigga, most likely who paid for the whole shit, is taking you to the movies, go-karting, a restaurant. What? Excuse me. Was this all past like 3 p.m.? This wasn't a lunch date or nothing. It was all past 3 p.m. All past 3 p.m. Because that's fucking insane. And you had a boyfriend? 12 to 6 not too crazy. 12 to 6 not too crazy. But that's still insane. That's still insane. That's fucking crazy. She did say most times. Y'all did this more than once? Hold on. Wait a minute. No, that's a lot to unpack here. I'm sorry. Restaurants. Thought he wanted to be friends. He did not. Nah, that's fucking insane, bro. With a man? I ain't gonna lie. That's a little different right there. Sometimes I get mad when women say they don't know when men hitting on them, but then I hear that, and then I'm like, damn, they really believe this shit. That is insanely delusional. I can't lie. That is insanely. What did you think? What did you think he was on? What type of timing did you think he was on? I was right out of hold on. I was right out of high school, low key, and wanted friends and didn't know how to find them, and they didn't already know me for school. I get what you wanted. But what the situation is that I got mans at the house. Obviously not at the house if you're just out of high school. I got mans at the crib. And then other mans trying to come out and take me somewhere. Off the rip, red flag. Did you feel like you could tell your boyfriend about the situation? Did you inform him on every date that you were going on? Not to say that he needed to know everywhere you're going every time, but was this information you were omitting from his knowledge? He was away at college most times. Huh. That's real convenient. Nigga said W cuck. I don't trust women. Look, I already told you how I feel about like the distance thing. But in her defense, they had already met and established a relationship in person before the distance had become a thing. So I already know that. But still, that's insane. That's crazy. He was studying for his finals and you was going on a go-kart race with another man. He was trying to slide in while dude was away. Hey, look, as women, I don't know why I said that. I don't mean as a woman. I'm saying like as women. Why does that sound so inclusive to me? I'm not trying to say it like this. Women, I guess. Nigga called me trans. Niggas, okay. When guys, I don't know. I just feel like it's a bad idea to let men do things for you, bro. And I know that sound like kind of fucked up. Like you can't accept like dates and nice things from men, but I just think it's always something attached to it. I feel that way about women. I don't like girls have tried to buy me gifts 2 weeks into knowing me. And I just feel like this is such a seed that you're trying to plant. The difference is like I can easily ditch a woman for the most part. Like with a guy, if you let him take you places and then let him take you like to your house, for example, or like if you let this nigga know certain types of information, you don't know what type of doors that you opening. That's not Mr. Bitches. I'm just saying, I've lived a long time. Y'all call me old in every stream. And then when I tell you some of my experiences, niggas say Mr. Bitches. I've been around longer than you. Of course, women are going to offer me shit. Movies, arcades, and restaurants. You like romantic ass spots and you expect niggas not to catch feelings? That's crazy. Bonding over common interests. Yeah, the movies is insane, bro. I'm not going to the movies with my friends. We can watch a movie at the house. Hey, I got Fire Stick right here, bro. We got Netflix, Hulu, Fire Stick, cable, streaming. It's all types of shit at the house. Fuck, we going to go see at the theater? Well, we got popcorn. The popcorn gonna be in my lap, warming up. Popcorn gonna be in my lap whole time warming up. What you reaching for? These are all the questions that's gonna get asked. These are all the scenarios, bro. I know cable kind of crazy. I don't watch TV like that, but I'm just saying. 89-year-old man. Okay, so then appreciate my perspective. Appreciate my perspective and listen to what the fuck I'm telling you. I've been here. I know where these places go. Bro uses Fire Stick. Yup. And what?
To have a boyfriend.
He can also come.
No, we're old boy. We're old boy that got banned that was calling Megan Thee Stallion a whore. I think he needs to be in this situation. I would like to hear his opinion on this. He's probably gone. Buddy, go.
I mean, he might. Like, he's pretty social.
Can't, because I don't live here. Maybe we could like hang out a little before like going on a date.
Also,
see, reasonable people. Let's chill. But nah, I can't hang out with you because I know what you're trying to do. You just let me know that you want to fuck me, so I don't want to hang out like right now. I want to like that should be hidden low key. I don't like letting niggas know.
would you want to hang out?
Yeah, sure, but like the thing is, I have a boyfriend.
Well, would you look at that? We've reached the halfway point. I've been very busy trying to find people, so I haven't really been explaining my thoughts, but I've actually been learning a lot. My biggest lesson from the first half is that rejection doesn't really get any easier. Wait, excuse me, would you go on a date? Okay.
She was so far away from you when you asked.
It still sucks being rejected.
See, that's literally you, and that's fucking stupid. She did a dumb thing, continuously talking to this man, knowing that she had a boyfriend. Sorry, bro. I don't have room for you.
But the dopamine rush I get whenever someone says yes keeps me going. And
dopamine rush? Is he serious?
And I just realized I sound like a drug addict. But that being said,
a different type of
hoping
addict,
that
bro.
we find our heroine in the second half.
Would you go on a date with me?
You said you seen you asking like other people earlier. So.
And what that got to do with you?
I said I don't want a guy who's for the streets.
Oh my fucking god, bro. Yo, if you're single, you're for the streets. What is this hierarchy? Why are you acting better than? If you're not indoors at home, you're in the streets. Okay? Shut the fuck up. Everybody's in the streets that's not at home, bro. Shut the fuck up.
I have a boyfriend.
What if I took him out? Like, took him out.
Oh, that would give me even more reason not to.
What if you what?
I said I don't want a guy who's for the streets.
I have a boyfriend.
What if I took him out? Like,
Oh, took him out. Like, oh. I thought he missed. I thought he, like, you know what I mean? I thought he was going somewhere else with it. Like, I didn't know. Like, whoa.
took him out.
Oh, that would give me even more reason not to.
But you wouldn't know it was me.
I would though.
Whoa, what? Okay, did he mean it like that or no? You wouldn't know it was me.
How?
Because you just admitted
Oh,
it to me.
yeah.
Yeah, probably. A date is just a date, and I think a coffee is like something you can
Come on, man.
say yes to anyone to. Yeah, I mean, you seem fine.
Dang, girl, I think you fine too.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
It'd be nice to like get to know you.
I feel like I'm a pretty boring guy.
Well, I don't know that yet, so.
Oh, true.
I have to find out, boyfriend.
I mean, I feel like I'd have to get to know you first.
Yeah, I don't know. You seem like a nice person, and you have a cool personality. You just.
No, she's crazy. She's crazy. You seem like a nice person. You have a cool personality, bro. I've talked to you for 10 seconds max.
Approached me, and then I think that was cool.
Yeah, she's insane, bro.
Like nobody really does that.
That's 3 out of our past 5. Hopefully that means we're about to get a bunch of yeses and definitely not get embarrassed by our next girl. Would you go on a date with me?
Nah, fishing for the answers, bro. I'm walking away before the 2-second mark. If it take more than a second after you ask a question like this, walk away.
Well, no, it's weird because we're in the same high school.
Yes, you heard that right. She said we went to the same high school. She's
Oh.
wrong. We only went to the same middle school, but awkward.
It wouldn't matter. Like, if you want to go out, then it don't matter. What does that mean?
No.
We went to the same high school that one time, that one year, and we never interacted with each other. Now I can't date you. What?
I don't want to seem like I'm like making this up. I'm actually seeing someone too.
My rule is until May 19th when I take my MCAT, no boys.
Nigga, please.
I can wait until May 19th.
I would go on one date. Sure.
One date? What's the point of going on one date if I'm not gonna get the second one?
Do you want me to be really honest?
Yeah, go for it.
You're not my type.
What is your?
Okay, we got some W honesty. Not that he needs a reason at all. You can just say no for whatever reason, but it is
Type.
cool.
Frat boy.
Tall.
Am I not tall? I'm 6'1".
You're 6'1". Okay, maybe I can give you like half a date.
What the hell?
I gave up men for Lent, so unfortunately, no.
What the heaven?
I'm in a long distance relationship. Just got into a breakup. If you cracked a good line, I would definitely consider.
1 to 10. I think you're a 9, and I'm the one you need.
Oh, that's good. See, yeah, that would probably. I would definitely be like, sure, yeah.
All right, where are we going?
I'm so sorry. I got a shotty on the side, but
Did you just tell him to release his biggest bags of pickup lines only for you to say, nah, I'm good anyway? And then you say you got a shotty? What'd she say? I got a shotty on the side? I got a what on the side? Ain't no way she just said that.
All right, where are we going?
I'm so sorry. I got a shotty on the side.
And see, this young man is what I'm telling you about women. Young women. This is what I'm telling you. Don't put all your eggs in these baskets, because a lot of the time you go head over heels for somebody that you're attracted to, and then you talk to them for a few minutes and you realize, bitch, I don't like you. I would never in my life entertain a conversation with you ever. So don't get no hopes in your head already mixed up. If you want to take it simple, take it easy, get the contact information, talk to him for a little bit, and know whether or not you like him. It means a lot, bro. It means a lot. Liking people means a lot more than you know.
But Yeah.
What?
I'm engaged.
Where's the ring? Where's the ring? Oh, okay, you actually have a ring. Is there anything I could do to change your mind?
I prefer being single.
Maybe a
That's a funny question to an engaged woman. That's hilarious.
different
Actually.
time. It's like not my time to be in a relationship right now. Right person, wrong time.
This nigga didn't ask a single minority. Like half of the people he's asked have been minorities. From what I think. I don't know. I haven't seen. I feel like it's hard for me to like really differentiate. I'd have to see a super pretty or a super ugly girl in this lineup for me to like hyper focus on them. I feel like he hasn't even talked to that many people. Like knowing that this is at 70 already is crazy.
I don't really have time for boys right now. I have never been on a date before.
You don't want me to be the first one?
I have a boyfriend. Just got out.
You haven't seen any black women? Bro, honestly speaking, like, do you really want a black woman in this video to deny him? Because that's what's going to happen. And it might be worse. I'm not going to lie to you. Black woman in this video, he's getting straight denied. I'm sorry.
I have a relationship.
I have a boyfriend.
Right here, right there.
At this point, Sam had reached 14 straight rejections, the most he'd gotten so far.
Nigga
His
said, yeah, I wanna
insecurity
see
started
that.
to creep in again, and he started to doubt if anyone would ever say yes to him again. But good thing money can buy everything.
Would you go on a date with me?
Are you gonna pay for my food?
Oh, good,
Sure.
good follow up.
Sure.
Okay, so
What kind of question is that? You asked, of course you should pay. What do you mean?
I'm actually running out of time, so let's breeze through the rest of these. There were a couple more no's.
I am into women.
I'm also into women.
I only have space in my heart for my cat.
I have a boyfriend. As friends, yeah.
That's not the question.
2 girls who were way too nice to me.
Yeah, I would. I like your personality.
Describe my personality.
You're good at taking sarcasm.
Yes, 30-second conversation we had before this. You're funny, and you can like actually hold a conversation.
A lot more no's.
Hold a You just said we've been talking for 30 seconds. What conversation have we been holding?
I have a boyfriend. No.
I just got my heart broken. No.
After getting to know you, maybe. I have a boyfriend.
One girl who wants to date for content.
Okay, the fact that you asked me this low-key, this project is like cool, so like yeah, I would, because that's like interesting. Like people don't do interesting stuff like that.
So you just want to go on a date for content?
Well,
My last couple rejections.
I'm not mentally stable enough to.
No.
And we ended on a hot streak.
Yeah, but I am like maybe 5/8 of a lesbian. Depends on what car you drive. Oh, that's
I drive a Lexus.
Oh, that's okay. We can work with that.
Where are we going?
Up to you. Where do you want to go?
McDonald's.
All right. Are you paying?
I could pay for McDonald's.
Okay. Bet.
Wait, so he could...
You require a Lexus car, but you want
I was just about to ask.
Yeah, I mean, at least as long as you're paying for the meal.
I like going on dates with random people.
You do this often?
No, like if they come up to me and ask me, like of course I'm gonna say yes. Like if they had the audacity to come up and ask me. And you look like my dad, kind of.
Yeah, you're confident.
Should we all just go on a date together?
Sure, throuple. Wait, quadruple.
Oh.
Minus number 97.
If you were single, would you go on a date with me?
That leaves us with
I don't know why her response is so funny. She's like, nah.
a 19% acceptance rate. That's it? Are you
That's
serious?
hilarious.
Oh my. I knew I shouldn't have made this video. I knew I'd be too unlovable and no one would love me like that. I knew girls are too good for me. No, Sam, that's not true. And I'm not just saying that because I'm you. If you look at that number, you're right. 19% is pretty bad. But you have to remember that 63% said they weren't interested in dating anyone right now, not just you. That means you actually got 19 out of 37
Yeah, wait, and then you have to like decipher the number of those who are lying to you or just like weren't just genuinely interested. So the percentage might be a little lower, but like just off face value, 100%.
interested women to say yes.
Yeah.
That's over 50%.
Yeah.
And these people, they don't even know who you are.
Yeah.
Imagine how much more interested they'd be in you if they knew the kind and loving heart that you have inside. Okay, that's a lie. Your personality is kind of trash. But still, people were willing to give you a shot. And all of those girls that said yes to you, they're way more attractive than you. Heck, these were girls you wouldn't even be able to say hi to before. And now you...
Huh? Bro, what did you look like before that you feel like that?
You got the chance to take them on a date? That's a crazy thing, Sam, but even that is missing the point. You got over your fear of rejection in a single day, and more importantly, learned to love who God created you to be. Even if every single girl said no, you've learned to love yourself, and that's what's most impressive, Sam.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I don't think the moral of the story is that. I believe if every girl would have rejected him, he wouldn't have been at this place. Which is fair, you know? But I'll be honest with you. No woman has ever made me feel better about myself than I feel about me. And that's just the facts. That's just the facts, my brother. No person outside of how you feel about yourself will ever make you feel better about you than you.
For real, man, you've grown as a person, asked out more girls in one day than most people do their entire life, and you've set yourself up for the future. Which reminds me, which one are you actually going to take out on a date?
You didn't get any numbers though, did you?
What's up, guys? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is like one of my
He just asked them, they said yes, he walked away, or did he actually get info?
favorite videos I've ever worked on, so it would mean a lot if you left a like. But also, I hope it's an encouragement to you that if you're in a situation like me, where you're shy, you're scared to talk to people, and you think everyone else is just way more attractive than you, I hope you know that you never know how people are going to react. So go out there, shoot your shot, see what happens, and I don't know, maybe it's the beginning of a beautiful love story. That being said though, I have a date to go to, so I'll catch you guys later.
Would you go on a date with me?
Yeah.
Why you say it
Hey,
like
you
that?
from the boys in the streets, bro?
Why not, right?
Oh nah. Oh nah. Oh nah. That was kind of crazy. That was kind of crazy. But yeah, like I get it. I understand. I mean, I don't, but like I get where like he's going with it. You know what I mean? Would I go on a date with you? Bro, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't have enough dates with my niggas. To be fair. Like we gotta go on more dates with the homies. Just on some chill shit. Like, yo, like, you wanna go eat. Like, you wanna go get some dinner. I'm tired of like, okay, I'm chilling at the house, or I go to my homie house or some shit like that. And then like on a one-off, just on some random like, hey yo, you hungry? Hey, let's go get some Wingstop or something like that. I'm tired of not being able to formally say we going on a date. Like, why can't we say that? Like, let's plan a day to go eat some food, just me and my niggas. You know what I'm saying? We should be able to do that. Why aren't y'all doing that? You know what I mean? We should do that more. Never let your girlfriend keep you from meeting your future husband, fellas. Fellas, at the end of that is crazy. Why call it a date? Because that's what it is. What is the definition of a date? Date definition. They say the month. Okay. Establish, indicate a social or romantic appointment or engagement. That's what it says. A social or romantic appointment or engagement. That's what it is. We are having a social engagement. I am engaging my niggas socially. There's nothing wrong with saying that, bro. We need to do that more often.
Do you have any hidden